it's okay, it's okay. Yeah. Megatron, MC Slayer, Godzilla, King Kong, all wrapped in one. That's what you get when you listen to my interesting visions about how the future gon' turn out.
Suspended in Time to me was, a track that basically encapsulated everything that was going on during that time. You know what I mean? And in that track, that track wasn't even meant to be on the project at first. I wrote it because, like, Don't Let Go, something happened that inspired me to write, I use inspired, but I needed to write, I needed to let it out. So that track, when I was writing that track, was when I came to the understanding that a lot of times people create problems in their mind or they let that problem depress them, and they don't realize that outside of their mind the problem probably doesn't even exist. It's not something tangible. It's not something you can go to the doctor and get a medication for, or something you need a remedy for. It's all in your mind. So that's what Suspended in Time is about for me, man. It's me realizing that these demons, these things that were dragging me down, really didn't exist outside of my thoughts. So I basically once again separated from my ego, man, when I was writing that song and coming to that understanding.
Yeah. Tell these haters that I've made it. I've overcame my demons and conquered all the hatred. Beneath the surface they gon' hate it, but out in the open they embrace it. I know some of y'all wanna see me fall, but y'all can't reach me in my spaceship focus, so I'm a ball.
Like this, to me, when I was writing it, was me just telling it like it is. Talking about the music that is out there and the messages that are in the music and how they affect the listeners. People don't realize that when you listen to something over and over again, whether you're paying attention to the words or not, your subconscious is taking all that in and it influences the things that you do. You know what I mean? So in this track, I'm talking about that, and I'm talking about how, things like society, what the consequences are, what happens to people not thoroughly thinking about their thoughts. And I'm just calling people out, man, calling the artists out to step up to the plate and talk about what's really going on. Put some substance into the music that sounds good, because it has to sound good, but also that empowers people, and it invokes them to think about stuff that is gonna lead to positive things for them.
Under this blanket of dreams, ain't nothing really what it seems. We deal with all kinds of things, only to leave them repressed, leading to weights latched on your chest, gripping your soul. We need to digress. Reaching your morals, lead yourself.
Man, so Don't Hurt, to me, was a track where I'm realizing that a lot of people they look at me as an anchor of some sort. They look at me as being able to overcome things or go through things, and I inspire them because I'm telling them, like, if I could do it, you could do it. I'm no different than you. You know what I mean? We're the same species. There's no difference between us. So in that track, man, I'm talking about how I've fell multiple times, but I've also gotten up multiple times, and realizing that I am one of those people that has been put on this earth to help others up when they don't have anyone around to help them up. So that's basically what that talk or that track is to me, man. It basically is letting people know, like, don't hurt. Like, you got to keep going, so don't hurt. There's no point.
I ask for forgiveness for my sins, dear Lord, please see it's no way that I'll quit. No more tests, please no more loss. I've given all I can give.